Today, we're going to talk about something called HealHub. Now, this isn't just another health app. The goal here is to completely change the game for healthcare by taking all those scattered, confusing pieces of the system and bringing them together in one smart, easy-to-use place.
Just think about it for a second. Your own experience with doctors, specialists, pharmacies. Does it feel like one smooth journey, or is it more like trying to put together a puzzle where none of the pieces seem to fit? For most of us, let's be honest, it's the puzzle.
So let's dive in to exactly what's so disconnected. We're going to break down why trying to navigate medicine today can seriously feel like you're lost in a maze. You know how it is. Your main doctor has some records, but the specialist has others. You wait forever for an appointment, and then, when you finally get a prescription, you have to run to the pharmacy. It's just this long chain of separate steps that adds stress and wastes time right when you need things to be simple.
Okay, so what if you could connect all those pieces? What if there was a way to see a single, clear picture of your health? Well, that's exactly the idea behind HealHub.
So what is it really? Think of HealHub as the central hub for your health. It uses AI to pull everything together. We're talking virtual doctor visits, analyzing prescriptions, your entire medical history, all of it, into one secure platform. It's really about making things simpler and putting you and your doctor back in control.
And the whole mission driving this technology is built on a really simple but powerful idea, because health comes first. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's the foundation for every single feature, making sure that the focus is always on the patient.
So, how does HealHub actually pull this off? How does it connect all those dots? Let's pop the hood and see how this AI-powered system makes the whole experience feel so seamless.
The process is actually pretty straightforward. First, you upload your documents, things like a prescription or maybe an MRI scan. Then, the platform's AI does a quick initial analysis. But, and this is absolutely the most important part, a real, qualified human doctor always reviews and verifies everything the AI finds. After that, your care gets coordinated, and you can get consultations or order from a pharmacy, all without ever leaving the app.
Now this is where it gets really interesting. When you look at the competition, you see some platforms that are great at virtual doctor visits and others that are all about AI for medical scans. But HealHub is the first one that really integrates all of it. It even has something called prescription OCR, which is a fancy way of saying it can read your paper prescriptions and digitize them. That's what makes it a truly complete system. It's the whole shebang.
But the vision here is so much bigger than just making your life a little easier. When you connect healthcare like this, a platform like HealHub has the potential to change the whole system on a much larger scale.
And let me tell you, it's jumping into a market that is absolutely exploding. The digital health space is just booming, and HealHub is positioned perfectly across several key areas, from wellness apps and online pharmacies to telemedicine, ready to be a huge part of that growth. The size of the opportunity here is just staggering. We're talking about a potential market of over $300 million, and that's just from working with government health programs on things like big public health screenings.
But wait, there's more. On top of that, there's another market worth over $150 million every year just from offering this software to private clinics and hospitals. The need for a system that does it all is clearly there. Of course, anytime you're talking about health data, trust is everything. And HealHub tackles the biggest worries head-on. The risk of an AI getting something wrong? That's why every single result is verified by a human doctor. Worried about your data's privacy? Everything is locked down with military-grade encryption. They've even thought about what happens if you have bad internet, with backups to make sure it's always accessible.
So the bottom line is that the benefits just ripple outwards. On a social level, it makes good healthcare available to more people, especially in remote areas. Economically, it can help lower costs and take some pressure off crowded hospitals. And for the entire healthcare system, it's a powerful tool for managing public health. This whole approach really points to a massive shift in how we think about medicine. So, what does the future of healthcare actually look like through HealHub's eyes?
The ultimate vision is to flip the script, to move away from a system that just reacts to sickness and towards one that's proactive and totally personalized. A future where technology helps us stay healthy, not just get better, and where that kind of care is available to every single person, no matter where they are.
And that really leaves us with a fascinating question to chew on. As this kind of tech becomes a bigger part of our lives, are we heading for a future where an AI co-pilot, guided by human experts, is just a normal part of how we manage our family's health? It's something to think about.